Pardon the wind, but welcome back, pizza lovers. Today, we're at Jay's Artisan. The inside is pretty small, cute little eating space, but when I tell you the ideas they have are crazy, man. First off, as always, a plain cheese pizza. And this pizza is anything but plain. We'll get into that later. Next up, hot cherry pepper pizza. Hot cherry peppers, some pepperoni. Man, the flavors on here are crazy. The real star of the show, Sunday at Nona's. Braised beef, gravy, broccoli, chives. This one is insane. To start, as we usually do, we're going to break into this cheese slice. You can see the sauce on top. You can see the seasonings, the extra Parmesan on top, and that undercarriage is looking real crispy, man. And that bite, that was a damn good bite. So I ended up killing that entire cheese slice. That was a very unique, bizarre, and delicious cheese pizza. So first of all, obviously, it's Detroit style, right? So because of that, the corners or the sides of the pie or of the slice are a lot crispier, which definitely gives this pizza an advantage. I was waiting till I got to that really, really saucy spot to confirm a suspicion of mine, which was that it doesn't seem that there's a typical tomato base underneath the cheese. It looks like the cheese is baked on top of the bread, on top of the crust, and then they put some sauce on top of it. But with that said, it still made for a really good bite. The crunch was amazing, and the flavor, I could still taste the garlic and the parmesan. All the flavors in this pie were really, really good. It's kind of strange though, right? Because it's not your typical cheese pizza, I feel like it's not fair to rate it amongst your other cheese pizzas, but I feel like that's their fault, isn't it? I'm going to give this slice a 7.7 out of 10. Really, really good. Really good cheese pizza. Next up, we have the hot cherry pepper pizza. You can see the hot cherry peppers on top. Got that layer of sauce adorned on top as well, and some nice pepperonis. And this bite, this bite was everything. So I know I said the Detroit style gives it a unique advantage, but that does not take away from the fact that these slices are packed with flavor. Y'all saw the peppers throughout the slice, and then it had the hot honey on top of it too. The sweet from the honey, the heat from the pepper, the salt from the pepperoni, divine. Then you get into that nice saucy bite in the middle. Oh man. Now I don't know if all of the pies made at Jay's come with sauce on top, because they have some pies that are the Detroit style and other that are made, I think, Neapolitan style, I think is what it's called. So those probably have the sauce under the cheese, but I'm really digging this sauce on top of the cheese. One more pie, y'all. Let's go. And now on to the star of the show, Sunday at Nona's. Man, that gravy on top looks crazy. The braised beef, and there's even broccoli. Y'all see how fresh those chives look? Undercarriage look great, and that bite, honestly, it nearly took my breath away. Now, I didn't grow up in a family that, had Sunday dinner, every week and the whole family got together and sat down. I didn't have that. But if this is what your Nona was making on Sunday dinner or is making for Sunday dinner, send me an invite next time, because that is nuts. The first bite, I immediately was met with the gravy, which is a little salty but also packs a lot of flavor. The beef isn't super seasoned, but it definitely doesn't need it. especially when you combine it with the gravy. I bit it and I literally felt like I was eating a dinner. The broccoli adds a very nice crunch as far as a bite goes, where you have things like the soft beef and the soft gravy. The broccoli adds a nice little complexity to it. I was most nervous for this because, let's be real, no one puts gravy and broccoli on a pizza. But when I saw it, I was like, I kind of have to try it. And I'm really, really glad that I did. If I don't think I rated the pepperoni pizza, but I would give that one a 9 out of 10. This one, I would also give a 9, but it's just a little too salty, and I think it needs something to kind of combat the saltiness from the gravy. So with that, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I understand why Jay's is so highly, highly rated. As always, you know I'll put the address somewhere in here, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. Until next time, pizza lovers.